What up? Flavor Flav. I don't know why I said that. Y'all, I'm being silly, but I do remember that one time that me and my best friend, we did have to buy Flavor Flav a cake because it was his birthday at the studio and nobody felt that they should like celebrate and buy this man a cake. So anyways, maybe I don't know why he's popping into my energy, but guys, I am here because we are going to talk about some of the prophecies, aka visions that I've been getting about celebrities. I don't know why they're entering into my field of awareness, why I'm trying to sleep, why I'm trying to chill, but nevertheless, I received a lot of messages, so this video will not be too long, but these are the visions and prophecies that I am getting for certain celebrities. So we're going to talk about DJ Academics, Erykah Badu, Shida, I think her name is, from 90 Day Fiance. We are going to also talk about, did I say Chris Brown? And there's a few other. I think we might talk about JayZ too. Okay, let's start with the JayZ and P Diddy, right? Okay, so I saw a vision of JayZ and P Diddy inside of a body bag. JayZ was laying down on his stomach. P Diddy was laying right on top of him. Girl, I'm not trying to say he's a power bottom, but I'm just saying he just might be. I'm not sure, but he does have a lot of feminine energy, and there's a reason for that, and we'll get to that in a moment. But it's weird because in the body bag, they were draped over a table. Both of their bodies was in the body bag. The body bag was halfway zipped up, and they were laying where, like, let's say their torso, part of them was laying, and it was slung over on the table. Their legs were out. In this vision, it's like an interactive vision. I unzipped the body bag to reveal that it was, in fact, JayZ laying on his stomach and P Diddy laying on top of JayZ. So, Spirit was telling me, was painting a picture for me. So this actually not only involves P Diddy, but guys, JayZ is the lead of this whole thing. He is the one that has orchestrated this whole shenanigans that we're seeing played out by Diddy right now. And it started way back when after Aaliyah rejected him and he went and he found Beyonce. So this is what Spirit is telling me. Beyonce, well, JayZ created Queen Bee to sting, infect the beehive, to now lead the beehive to the honeycomb, Sean Puffy Combs. That's what we're going to talk about. So starting way back when, JayZ found Beyonce and he ciphered her feminine energy. I know this is going to sound strange. I know people who know them. Beyonce has masculine energy and JayZ has feminine energy. And you can ask anyone who knows them. This is a fact. Beyonce has masculine energy and JayZ has feminine energy. He did the old 2-1-2 switcheroo, right? That's what's going on. And the reason why he did that, we were going to get to that, but let's just stay on track with the prophecy. So JayZ orchestrated this whole thing. He essentially, you know how they say you can take someone's star? That's what he did. He saw Beyonce had all this talent. He took her star for himself. When he took the star for himself, he received her feminine energy and he swapped it out with his, right? She has his masculine energy. So he created a queen bee to infect all of humanity. Everyone knows who Beyonce is and everyone's talking about they part of the beehive. But why would you want to be part of a hive? So he created a queen, which is him. It's really him. It's not Beyonce. He's the controller. Beyonce is the AI, right? So that is him controlling, actually, the beehive. This beehive was to get infected. Let me show you how it was done. Beyonce was an R&B singer. When Beyonce switched to more hip hop, more kind of a hip hop R&B. This was building the poison. And what he's doing is he's used hip hop because hip hop in itself, y'all, is demonic. And I'm going to tell you why it's demonic. It's because of the 808 drum. It's because of the snare of the 808 drum. Humanity is stuck in the snare. The snare is nothing more than a trap. And the elites, especially Clyde Davis, used hip hop. It used to be powerful, it used to empower our people, but they flipped it. They put JayZ in charge of this, and he's the controller of Sean Puffy Combs and Beyonce, to trap people in the snare, which actually grounds you to the root chakra, pulls your frequency, your vibration down, grounds you to the root. This is why all of the music is negative, talking about women, drugs, violence. That is what it's for. It's to ground you to the root so you never actually evolve. So this is what he implemented with Beyonce, right? Grounded her to the root. Brought that hip hop in that has been infiltrated by people who that did not create it and doesn't want to see it actually empower people like it used to. So now the queen has infected the hive, because the queen is actually JayZ's energy. Infected the hive with this hip hop snare, drum, trap. That's why you have trap music. It's a trap. So now that the hip hop and the R&B is all enmeshed, trapped, encapsulated together, that energy now, the beehive, goes to what? The honeycomb. See the honeycomb? It has all those little small holes in it. Inside of that honeycomb, what's his name? Sean P Diddy Combs. There's poison inside. And the beehive have been sitting, brought all of that energy that JayZ put into Beyonce, infected the whole hive, and the hive came back around and pollinated and actually set on the honeycomb. This is why it's falling down. This is what Spirit was telling me about this whole situation. This was to infect the world. They just didn't want to affect people that were listening to hip hop. They wanted to infect everyone. That's why they had Beyonce incorporate hip hop, so that in fact, they could incorporate all of these snares and drums to now infect more of the masses, enmeshed the hip hop and the R&B, brought it over to the honeycomb to distribute poison. And so the purpose has been served. And so this is why I saw JayZ and P Diddy in a body bag. Half of them is in the bag. All of this is going to come out in the wash. JayZ is the person that has orchestrated this. P Diddy is nothing more than a pawn in his game. Was he really doing all that stuff? Absolutely. Absolutely, he was doing it. But he doesn't understand that JayZ is playing chess and he's playing checkers. So that's going to be the first message. Another message that I'm getting is that, see, even though Beyonce is AI, JayZ's AI bot, I see her throwing him under the bus to save her career. See her somehow waking up from this illusion. And I saw, like I said before, about a month ago, I saw Beyonce heavily pregnant. She was going through a divorce. So she might be going through a divorce with JayZ. At the same time, another project is coming out. Or she might get people, when you're pregnant, people feel sorry for you. People have grace with you. Maybe to get off the, list. Maybe to get off of the list that all these celebrities are on, that are, so to speak, getting clipped. But I do see her going through a divorce. I do see her being heavily pregnant at that time. So it's either pregnant with the project or kind of getting sympathy so that she can escape all of this, right? So that is what I'm seeing for Beyonce and JayZ and P Diddy. Now let's talk about DJ Academics, right? I saw a vision of him, and y'all, I know it's bad, but I really don't know who he is. I mean, I know who he is, but I can't like put the face right in my mind. So, I heard in my mind's eye DJ Academics around 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I heard Spirit say the word approved. And so in my heart space, I felt Spirit was trying to let me know that there is a situation that he's going through, and Spirit has approved it, meaning Spirit says, yes, this is true and correct. I think he does have some allegations against him from some woman. I don't know if he's going to pay a fine. I don't know if he's going to do jail time, but he will get repercussions because of this, because Spirit said, yes, it has been approved. And that, yes, he did it. He's guilty. That is what Spirit is saying about DJ Academics. I also did get another scenario that he went to some sort of society, secret society or something like that. People call it Illuminati. He went to some group to almost seek shelter so that they could like get him out of this mess. I do see him also doing that, but nevertheless, it will not work because Spirit is saying this has been approved by Spirit that yes, he is guilty. He did it. So whatever he's going to face, jail time or a fine, that is what I see, right? But he did try to seek shelter underneath some sort of group or secret society or brotherhood, something like that. Now, switching it to Chris Brown. I saw Chris Brown and I saw the number 2 like next to his name. And then Spirit is basically saying that he's going to get caught up in 2 scandals. But, you know, before, like, he's had scandals before, but it's never really, like, stuck. But no, these 2 scandals, like, I think that he may do some jail time for. I'm not sure he's going to be able to pay his way out of this, or he might pay hefty, right? Millions of dollars. Either it's jail time or paying millions of dollars. But they are not 1, but 2. Actually things that are about to stick to Chris Brown, and this involves abuse of some sort, whether it's sexual abuse, physical abuse, combination of the 2, but this is what is going on with him. So he will be brought up on some charges. He will be found guilty, right, in a court of law. The next 2, I don't really like to say this because they're actually, it's not pleasant, but I did see Erykah Badu passing away. And we do need to pray against this. Spirit did not give me any details, any like information about how this could happen. There was just a feeling pressed into my heart space. It was a death energy, and it was Erykah Badu passing away. I don't know if this is a physical passing away or is it a passing away of her, the old self shedding the old skin, but I was getting the sense that it was a physical passing away of her body. So let's just pray against that doesn't happen. This could also be something with her career that comes out and kind of like halts her career, but I feel as if it's a physical death, right? The last one I do want to talk about is Shida. I believe her name is Shida. Shida and Bilal. They're the Muslim couple from 90 Day Fiance. I had a vision of her at her house. She opened up the front door and a man shot her at close range, like in the head, I believe. And the funny thing is, even though I saw her face, I didn't feel that it was her energy. Felt as if, almost as if it was someone extremely close to her that this is going to happen to. That this person is going to be shot at a very close range. It's going to be surprise. It's going to come out of nowhere, right? That's what I saw. So I don't know if it's a jealous fan, or I don't know if it's someone back in her home country, right? If this will happen in her home country with her, or if this is like a really, really close family member. I'm getting male energy, that it could happen to a male in her life that she's connected to deeply, right? Very close to her. So either it's her or someone really close to her, but I was feeling a male energy. This is why I'm saying that I don't think it's her, because I don't think she has masculine energy, but I was feeling a male energy, and it was like shot at close range. It was surprise. So you just open the door and boom, you walk into it. It's going to be like a freak accident. It might not necessarily be at her door. It might just, you walk into it, you open the door and boom, you were in a whole nother scenario that you never thought you would be in. It just happens all of a sudden. So that is what I saw. So I'm going to leave this video here, and I'm going to pick up some other things about 2024 in a different video. But I love you guys, the birds, the bees, and yes, all of the beautiful trees. They all love you too. Love is the way. Forgiveness is the key. And truth is the absolute light that will always, always guide us home. Be well. Be well, guys. Bye.